we could have had Caruso. I mean, what's wrong with having a older, white, successful man, billionaire, who knows how to run things, has context, has contacts, has knowledge, knows about money, knows about running organizations? What was wrong with him being our mayor? I don't get it. But it's not going to change until we do away with mail-in ballots and we do paper ballots, same-day voting, no mail-in, no drop boxes. Why was Karen in Ghana, Africa? She is a mayor of a city. She's not in the state government like a governor or a AG. I mean, normally with international things like a presidential election or whatever, the State Department's sending somebody, an ambassador or a vice president or maybe a senator. Why is a mayor going on an international junket financed by the taxpayers to Ghana, Africa? She's a local city mayor. Even if it's a big city, she's still a local city mayor. She's not a senator. She's not a congressman, congressperson, whatever. She's not an ambassador. She shouldn't have been there. I mean, that's bad on her. I got to tell you, man, I think these fires are worse than COVID. And I thought COVID was pretty bad with the lockdowns and the fear mongering by our so-called governor, Newsom. It was terrible. But this is worse because COVID, you lost your freedom and you were brainwashed. Not me, not a lot of people, but a lot of people were brainwashed. They took the jab. They probably have myocarditis. But okay, you could not participate. I didn't participate in COVID. Okay, I was a COVID denier. Yes, that's true. But the fires, people are losing everything. So I would almost rather go through 2 years of COVID than having people in Hollywood and Pasadena and Malibu, Palisades lose their homes, lose their possessions, lose everything. Things are not going to be the same here in Los Angeles or probably the world going forward. This city has changed forever. I mean, COVID changed us, but this is really going to change us. Things are no longer going to be the same. There is a lot of trauma, mental trauma. People are going to have a hard time with this. There's people displaced, people that lost everything. At least with COVID, we didn't lose everything. We lost our freedom, and some people lost their brains, but we didn't lose everything like the people in the Palisades, Hollywood, Malibu, and wherever, you know. And so we're not going to be the same. We are going to have to stop relying on big government to solve problems. We have to solve problems. I think there should be somebody in every district, neighborhood, whatever, that checks the goddamn fire hydrants to make sure they have water. Is that too much to ask? We got to do that ourselves? And while I'm on the subject, have you guys seen how many streetlights are out in Los Angeles? I drive the 90 freeway. I drive the 105 to the 405. Those streetlights are out. It's dark as fuck. Honestly, the city government should be focused on a handful of things. The streets, homelessness, trash, graffiti, fixing potholes, making sure that the electrical grid is strong, making sure the fire hydrants have water, making sure the fire department is ready to go and has the right personnel. That's it. That's all we need you to do. You don't need to do anything else. Just do the basics. That's what people want. That's what we need as a city. Karen, Nithya, Tracy Park, Ben Fiedelstein. Oh yeah, you guys, I just read that you frickin' momos of the LA City Council, you approved Karen Bass's budget. I believe it was in 2022, and that budget included the fire department cuts of 17 or 18 million dollars. So you momos on the LA City Council, you're culpable for letting this happen. Businesses are going to be affected like crazy. Restaurants, everything. My son works at Topgolf in El Segundo. They sent him home today because it was dead and there was ashes everywhere. So yeah, businesses are going to suffer. People are going to suffer. Pets are going to suffer. It's going to change. Everything's going to suffer. What's going to happen? Well, you know, I'm a realtor. I'm thinking about what's going to happen with real estate, buyers, sellers, tenants, leases. It's turmoil because all these displaced people need a place to live. I've already talked to several of my landlord clients that have rentals. So hit me up if you're out there and you need a rental or something. I'll try to help. But yeah, schools. My daughter goes to Pali High. That's 70% burn. My daughter's probably never going to go to Pali High again from this date, January 8th, 2025, because I'm going to call Venice High School tomorrow and I'm going to enroll her in Venice High and saying we're transferring from Pali. Do we want to do this? Not really. Am I sad we have to go to Venice High? Not really. It's closer to my house. But I don't want her to do online school. Online school is destructive for our children, in my opinion, because I witnessed it firsthand during COVID when my daughter had to do online school. It was not a pretty sight. And, again, with rentals and real estate, I don't know how the turmoil, how things are going to shake out. I know deals are canceled. I know listings are canceled. I feel bad for contractors who got stuff they were remodeling in the Palisades or Hollywood or, Malibu. So that's going to suck for everybody. So there is going to be a lot of turmoil. But we have got to come together as citizens, as Angelinos. We've got to come together as Angelinos and deal with this. I'm going to be starting a site on school.com, SKOOL.com. And it's going to be about the fires and real estate and people helping each other. So stay tuned on my video coming up very soon. This is going to be a place where we can all come together, share information socially, different than Instagram or TikTok or whatever. This is a community, a private community of us to help other people. For example, I've got storage space in my garages. If somebody needs to store some stuff, hit me up. I can help you out. And there's other people that can probably, maybe you're a single person living in a 2-bedroom apartment, and you can get a roommate that was displaced by the fire because, it's not just homeowners, there's tenants up there too. So, maybe you're somebody that can take a foster a dog or a cat that, lost their owner during the fire or something like that. I don't know. We got to think about how we can help our fellow Angelinos. I know it'll happen. I mean, I've seen people in North Carolina. I saw this community coming together and the Cajun Navy and people helping out. We got to do the same thing for Los Angeles. We got to help each other out. There's things that you can offer people. Like, for example, I was going to sell 4 brand new dining room chairs that I bought over Christmas that I don't need. So I'm going to donate those chairs on my school community. It's not set up yet. It's 11:45 Wednesday, January 8th. But I'm going to get that together. So there's probably stuff that you have that you can donate to people, furniture, I don't know, stuff, because people lost everything. People lost everything. Oh, here's the other thought that I had. How can Los Angeles consider itself a world-class city if we can't even provide water to our fire hydrants for our brave firefighters? Well, some of them, not all of them. How can we consider ourselves a world-class city? We can't. We cannot. So again, we got to come together as a community. I'm going to try to create a focal point where we can all talk and meet. And, I know some of you have, look, some of you have extra cars you don't need. Some of you guys have vacant units that could place some of these displaced people. Some of you might have a job for somebody, whether it's a simple job or whatever. Some of you might have, like I said, furniture, clothes, toys, I don't know. But we have to come together. The government's not going to do it. Karen Bass is not going to do it. The LA City Council is not going to do it. The head of LADWP is not going to do it. The head of Los Angeles Housing Department, they're not going to do it. It's up to us. We have to make the change. So my commitment going forward is I am going to go deep down the rabbit hole of the Los Angeles government, the mayor, the LA City Council, the LA supervisors, how it all works, how we can try to rein it in. And just be a focal point for people out there, man. I've been through a lot. I've been in real estate for 39 years. I was born in East LA, Montebello. I spent a few years in Northern California, but most, probably 52 years, I've been in Los Angeles between when I was born and now. And I've seen a lot. I've been through the Northridge earthquake, and to me, this is worse than the Northridge earthquake. I've been through recessions and market crashes and whatever. This is pretty bad. But we're going to get through it. We have to get through it. We have no choice. We have to keep pushing forward. We got to try to reform the government or change the government or throw those bastards out. But we got to do it. We have no choice. We have to move forward. So anyways, I feel much better when I make these videos and I can share with people what's in my heart, what's in my head. And I want to be a focal point. I want to be a leader. I want to be a mentor. I'm a dad. I got 2 kids, Kenny 20 and Gabby 16. My 16-year-old daughter, she can't go to Pali. She's done. There's no way. So I'm a dad. I'm a mentor. I'm a coach. if I can help you guys, if you need something, if you know somebody that needs something, I'm a connector. I know a lot of people because of my chosen profession, real estate. I know a lot of things. I know a lot of people. And again, I'm a native Angelino. And again, I'm going to be launching my podcast website, realangelino.com. So look for that. So I'm going to move into the podcast space. I'm going to be a mini Joe Rogan, I hope, someday. But anyways, that's it for tonight. Thanks for listening. I wanted to get this off my chest. It's really important that we come together as community and we help each other. We're going to get through this, guys. All right, my fellow Angelinos, it's 11:49 p.m. Wednesday, January 8th, and there'll be some more updates tomorrow. Take care. Peace out.